From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He beams one deep right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but it seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. We got long ways to go.
Here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone we're all very excited to watch. This rookie quarterback from the University of Oklahoma.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1. Interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore with everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Prove it, my team.
Opening from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Benson on 1st and 10. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it's a mess.
There's no luck on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And forced a 4th down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run. It's Benson. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. First down. Here's Tua. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Third down.
Here's 2 on the sneak. And they're going to down by contact if they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Williams, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tua off the play fake. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's brought down at the line. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In the shotgun, here's Browning. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
1st down throw. Here's Browning. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Well, because he nailed that one.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The Cardinals out for the punt. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Think it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Tua looking to throw. Screen here for Williams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. To the air, Browning. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. They'll try it right with Benson. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing is Browning. Here's a screen to Benson. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the Rams 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it, it's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on fourth down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Less than a yard, all that's needed on fourth and goal. Fourth down, pass coming. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the second. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Completed over the middle. And this is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Rams first down.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Rams first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Second and 3 now. Here's Brownie. Complete out to the right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Araiza to boot it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. On 2nd down, along with Williams. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they rallied themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter, but that is enough. Time to get a drive together. Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10 now. Browning rolling left, buying some time. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down. Browning. Looking underneath here. Benson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
In punt formation.
He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Rams taking over on offense late in the 1st half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Caught in the comeback route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Typically, when you throw that comeback, you're looking for a little bit more yardage. But if you've heard me say it once, Kate, you'll hear me say it 100 times. Never, ever turn down a completion.
Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw, Browning. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Cowboy in. Ready, go.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st.
Encroachment defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They go play fake with Browning. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Browning from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. The Rams headed out to the field now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's taken down at the
3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap now to run off. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw. Here's Browning. Right side cut by Higgins. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Arizona.
I think that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Get up, catch match, trick the Eagles, Check out.
They'll run here. It's Benson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next.
And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals take a third-quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14, Rams 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Tua off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
Send him left out of the slot. Straight ahead with Williams. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Give to Williams from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Coverage by Max Melton.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, here's Browning. Short pass brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Browning now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. So we're through 3 here. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Come on.
Throwing is Browning. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Offense all set to go. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. First down, here's Tua. Completed over the middle. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Tua setting up to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Tua again. Cut out left. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete.
Formation for the Rams.
Their punter making his way out now. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They're set with it on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give up the gun to Benson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19, set.
The give now to Benson. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Brissett looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's seconds. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw it. Here's a screen to Benson. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Joshua Carney on for the field goal.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
It's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 26.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh, he's got it right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams losing by 7. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Finds him on the slant. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th. Desperation time here. Heading for it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. They're drawn up for it. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL.